Hey, welcome back to the show. Recently, Neural DSP have done some serious updates for their plugins. All three of those already have the software, but I had to go back and just revisit the Archetype Gojira X, as this is one of the ones that was recently done. And I've pretty much just been on a Gojira bender all week, just love playing all their riffs. They're really simple sort of riffs, but it just forces you to be really precise and just get that right hand like perfectly in sync with everything. And really that's the whole vibe with Gojira, and they're so much fun to play. And just a basic look at the plugin, it's really straightforward. It's compatible with the Quad Cortex now, but with the pedals you've got the whammy pedal that he uses, which is really cool. And later I'll show you exactly how you can program that in MIDI in Logic Pro or similar apps. Just so you don't really need to have a MIDI floor controller, you can just play along with the songs and just pre-program exactly when you want it to actually tilt. And then we've got some front of house plugins with some ODs and dirt and phases and choruses and things. And then into the amps, this one's really cool. I think it's modeled off a dual rectifier, or it's modded dual rectifier at least. It doesn't sound like a stock one to me. And we've got the basic 5150. This is either the 6L6 or the EL34, I'm not too sure. As with Joe's rig, he's always had like a stealth 6L6, but he's also used the EL34s in the studio. And then we've also got a clean head as well, just for those clean parts. But all in all, it's just some absolutely crushing tones, especially this dual rectifier that he's got. And then we get into the speaker and cabinet section, and you've just got like a plethora of microphones to choose from. You can load your own IRs, you can run them in stereo. There's just so much versatility with this. You've got different cabinets, mix and match them all just with different heads. It's a really versatile app. And then in the outboard section, we've got a graphic EQ with high and low pass filters. Really adds versatility to the whole plugin, and then goes on to delay and reverb. And these just add absolutely huge swirling sort of sounds, massive ambience. It's a great sounding plugin. We'll explore some of the tones. And this is one plugin that's just got some really good presets by default. And for all the dual tracking that I'm doing for the video so far, I'm just using this JD Rhythm 2, which I found is just a really cool rhythm tone for Gojira. I think this tone pretty much just covers most of the discography rhythm tones for the whole Gojira, but I think in recent times they've had a lot more ambience and a lot more elements to the guitar tone that's really cool. And if you haven't seen that live at Red Rocks concert, it's probably one of the best concerts I've seen in the last at least 10 years. It's absolutely amazing, and it captures Gojira to a T, so I'd really go just check that out. I've just really been enjoying trying to replicate some of those massive tones, like the harmony sections, the mid sections in songs, like Another World and things. The delay and the reverb here just adds such a huge element to the tone. Without it, and if I wanted to work on that and just smooth things over and make it a little bit more epic sounding, I think we'll go into the graphic EQ, and just add a little bit more lows, take away some of the high end even. And that's a tone that also goes really good with songs like The Shooting Star. If we'll just work on that a little bit. And that's just so epic when you get those huge tones going on, you're playing along with the album. It's just really cool. Those tones are absolutely beautiful, but something I just want to share with you that's really cool, if you just want to use all these effects like time-based within Logic or something and you're doing a recording, you don't happen to have a foot controller that you can use like a MIDI controller, you can program Logic to actually use this controller and just play along with certain tracks, which is really cool. I'll just show you exactly how to do that. First, I'll just quickly save this preset so you guys can download it if you want to, but I'll just save it as JD Rhythm 2 Epic. That's exactly what it is. Right now we'll just go back to the standard JD Rhythm 2. So essentially if you are doing a recording and you just want to map out some of these effects over time that can change, whether you want to kick in different effects like you want to have reverb kick in, but in this case I just want to use that Digitech whammy in the front end. So if I expand this track, we can go into actual Archetype Gojira in that same line, and all the different things that we can do within the software we can change over time within Logic. And in this case I just want to use that Digitech whammy and just change the time so I can play along with different songs. So that's the wow pedal. Pick it up on the timeline and we can just add our certain keyframes in a row. The easiest way to explain this is if I open up the actual app. And if we go to the center bar right now, you can see exactly that it's changing the pedal in real time. But if we make that 100%, so if we want to see exactly how that sounds, we just go back, let it play through. I'm sure you get the idea. So all the effects that you have here, regardless of having like a MIDI expression pedal or anything like that, you can just map these effects out and just play along with your tracks. I've just pre-done this with Stranded and it's loads of fun. And that's really cool. It's just another way to enjoy this software if you don't happen to have a MIDI pedal and you just want to make your own covers or play along with the songs. It's unreal. But Gojira, absolutely amazing metal band, and everything that they do, it just blows me away how simple they can make these riffs, but at the same time extremely precise. They work on your right hand. Absolutely loads of fun to play, but this plugin is kick-ass, guys, and hope you really enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.